and let us all do we can to build a better future.
Are you ready to laugh? No. Shh. Are you ready to laugh? I hope you are. I hope you are indeed. Because while the world is bleak, while that great interview with Spassam Youssef and Pierce Morgan was phenomenal, and yes, there were some humorous moments here and there for that round 2 fight, there is nothing more humorous than some crazy fool, a crazy fool running for president. And look, this late in the game, Janky, Fat Tony, somebody needs to sit you down and really slap you upside the head and say, why are you doing this? Because if you're going to take this fight all the way up to the Supreme Court, okay, great. That sounds good on paper. It does. Technically, theoretically, kind of, sort of. It does. But guess what? It's a dumb plan. It's a dumb idea. Because we all know how slow the courts move. Not to mention running in the Democratic primary. Cenk, you covered the 2016 and 2020 primaries. Buddy, fool. Cenk, head of TYT. You do realize that the game is rigged from the start. You're probably going to drop out and endorse Biden. That's what I see happening. But it's only fair that we get to laugh. Because apparently Cenk is so far up his own wazoo. He's being interviewed on his own show. That's right, you heard me. Interviewed on his own show. Democratic presidential candidate Cenk Uygur announces on TYT Live that he will challenge to get on the New Hampshire ballot, even though he failed in Nevada. Look, anyone that's donated to his campaign, you're being swindled, flim-flammed. He didn't make it on the Nevada ballot. So what? How? With everything that's happening, with the rules of the land in play, is he going to make it on the New Hampshire ballot? But here he is. Here he is. You know, we only got a minute 34 seconds on his own network. About his run for, get this, president of these United States.
There's news out of New Hampshire. You're getting a hearing this Thursday from the Election Ballot Law Commission. What does that mean, and how significant is this to your campaign?
Yes, so what we've done is we're filling out all the normal forms to get on ballots in different states like Nevada and New Hampshire. We've been on time. We followed every guideline there is.
No, you didn't. Look, Cenk, you're not a natural born citizen of the United States, okay? And you can't cross out any kind of key letters on a document, sign your name, and then just say, oh, this is how it is. No, Cenk, that's not how it's done. I remember in your interview with Anna, somehow I hope Anna got paid extra to do that interview. Really, I do. How you said you're going to bring a whole lot of people on board with your campaign. Dude, your last congressional run, you didn't even get double digits. I remember on TYT when Anna asked you if you're ever going to run again, you said no. And she said, thank God. What's wrong with you, Cenk? They're laughing at you.
And so far, those two forms have had some version of language of you need to be a natural born citizen to be on the ballot. Now, we believe that that is incorrect. The FEC has already ruled that you can run as a naturalized citizen. The question is left up to the Supreme Court as to whether you could serve as a naturalized citizen. And we're going to make the argument to the Ballot Law Commission in New Hampshire that they should not make this decision. The courts should, and we have an excellent legal argument for that we're going to unveil at that hearing on Thursday, 10 a.m. in New Hampshire. And from my perspective, I would love as many people who are interested in this campaign to show up there in Concord at the Ballot Law Commission hearing as they can. At 9:15 a.m. is when we're going to gather, and then at 10 a.m. is the hearing.
If you donated money, give your wallet to me. It's safer, okay? If you donated money to Cenk's campaign, give me your wallet. Put me in charge of your finances. I'll help you out, because obviously there's supposedly 1,000 people that donated to Cenk's campaign already. To those people, be they 1,000 or if it's lower than that, even if it was 10 people, you're wasting your time and money. It's already going to be too little too late. We're already in November, then comes December, and then after December is 2024. If you wanted to make an announcement to run, you should have done it way early on in 2023. Dare I say it, perhaps in even 2022. You should have done that. You should have been capitalizing, gaining momentum, all of that. If Cenk really wanted to make this big brain move. And of course, there'd be some legal issues. But it's too little too late, and no one cares. You were on Breaking Points. You were on with Kyle and Crystal. You know, I don't know who else is going to have you on their show. I know you were on Tim Pool's show a few days ago. But and of course, wait, almost forgot The Hill. You were on The Hill as well as Brianna Joy Gray and Robbie. But you're not gaining momentum. This is funny, but it's also sad. It's like seeing a spider drown in toilet, right? You're rooting for the spider, kind of, but then you got to flush the toilet because after all, it's just a spider. Cenk, your campaign is one and done.
And we're going to argue to get me on the ballot. And if we win that case, I would be the first naturalized citizen on a presidential ballot ever.
Now let's have democracy in the chat. Do you think Cenk Uygur is going to win successfully with his hearing? Type 1 for yes. Yes, Ken, he's got this. You got to believe, man. Cenk's never failed at anything. Type 2, what the hell, man? You know it's going to be one big clown show. It's because his book didn't do too well. His fantastic book, Justice is Coming. Justice is coming! Yeah! Justice is coming. Cenk Uygur story. I'm going to write a book. What could possibly go wrong? The Kit Cabela story of struggle and survival in a world that is understandably out of his control.